So this video was supposed to be something casual where I just sit down and make my first beat with my new setup and try get comfortable with all of the new gear. And I mean, I still did that, but the whole thing ended up being 100 times better than I ever could have imagined. And it actually turned out to be probably my favorite beat that I've ever made. And this is all because I finally got a guitar. This video is probably the first time that I've played guitar in around 7 years, maybe even longer than that. Anyway, because it had been so long, I ended up getting a little bit carried away. I ended up having too much fun, and I accidentally ended up creating a beat with a pretty amazing style consisting of a trap beat with metal guitar. I think it works pretty well. But yeah, anyway, that is enough of an introduction. Let's go ahead and jump into today's beat making session. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through and pull in an analog synth. Now let's just go through and change some of the parameters. That is sounding pretty good for the filter. Let's move on and pull in some unison, bit of detune. So I think it would actually be really cool to automate this unison delay later on. That can create some really cool sounds. I've never actually used it before. Nice. So I might just make this filter envelope a bit longer. So now I'm just going to start putting on some effects. So I'm just going to pull in a reverb, just like that. That actually sounds pretty cool. I might actually go back to this unison delay. Let's put that on. Whoa, that sounds cool. Okay, so now I'm pretty happy with how the synthesizer is sounding. Now I think it's time to go through and record in a melody with it. I think I'll just record in something similar to what I was playing when I came up with the synth sound. I think it just really fits the sound that I came up with. So now I'm just going to go through and record in some automation with this unison delay as well as the unison detune. Let's do this. That is sounding really good. So I'm actually really enjoying making synthesizer sounds with this push so far. It's a lot more interesting than just clicking in the buttons here on Ableton. And I also think it looks a whole lot cooler on camera, way better than just screen recording. So now I'm all done with that synthesizer. Now I think it is time to move on to something else. No idea what that's going to be. Let's go through and find something. So let's go through and add a new track. Fully just forgot how to do anything. I'm feeling like a pad sound would be pretty good. Let's try find a good one so I don't have to make my own. I actually quite like this one here, Apex Twist. Let's go ahead and load that in. That is sounding pretty nice. Let's go ahead and record it in. I'm just going to play some really basic chords, just something like that. Okay, so this is sounding really good. I'm liking the style so far, but I think one thing is missing, and that is... Ow, that hurt. And that is some guitar. I finally got one. Let's go ahead and play something. Now that I'm all done with the guitar, I think it is time to go through and find some drums, which I can use for this track. It's like a whole beat right there. I actually quite like that one there. I don't think it will go with the beat though. That is awful. I actually quite like that one there. Let's go ahead and load it in. That actually sounds pretty good. I'm going to stick with that one. Let's go ahead and record in some drums. That is actually sounding really good, so let's go ahead and record in some rolling hi-hats. Nice! Those hi-hats sound pretty good. Now what I might do is I might just go through and automate the pitch of this hi-hat just to give it a little bit more variation. That is going to do. So I've just got this bass sound here and I'm just going to go through and record a secondary section. So I've just duplicated over the drums as well as this apex twist sound here. So let's just quickly go ahead and record it in. That is going to do. So while I'm already here recording stuff, I've just gone back to this original synth sound that I made and I'm just going to record in another melody with it. Oh, that actually worked. First try. I might actually just go through and swap that melody out for a different sound. I don't think that sound works too well with the rest of the track. It actually kind of works. Actually, that doesn't sound too good. So instead I'm going to go back to my guitar and I'm just going to play the exact same melody with this lead sound here. Let's go ahead and do it. So now that I'm all done with that little lead guitar sound, I've got everything that I need to finish off this beat. So as usual, I've gone ahead and added on a whole lot of finishing touches off camera. I may or may not have also included a guitar solo as well, which may or may not have taken 96 attempts to get it right. But yeah, anyway, here's the finished beat. Enjoy! So there we go, that is what happens when an electronic music producer slash beat maker gets a guitar. You get a pretty decent music genre. So I personally think this beat turned out to be better than I ever could have imagined, but make sure to go ahead and let me know what you thought of it down in the comments. If you really liked this track, it will be out on all of the streaming services in the next couple of days, so make sure to follow me over on Spotify so you know when it's out. It'll also be up on my SoundCloud right now if you're into that. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. But yeah, anyway, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I will see all of you in like 4 days because I'm really slow at editing videos right now. I've moved to a new editing software, but whatever, I'll try my best. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching everybody. Bye.